this nigga ain't committed an act of capital murder, drove 7 hours to go get a nigga, stopped at least 5 times to fill up the tank, at least 4 times to pee, probably argued with 2 of them niggas over the radio. Nigga, you done went through all this here, check into the hotel, fuck, lay back, and patiently wait to kill this nigga. You ain't finna get on here and say, on the stand in this white boy's courtroom, by God, it's meant for some good and for some bad. That ain't for us, big dog. That shit was for grandmama and them. All that God meant to bad. No, it ain't shit good can come out of this, nigga. Nothing. Other than you go down there and switch over to Allah.
And so God can use anything for good that the devil...
No, he can't. God cannot use anything for good. He can't use anything for good, nigga. He can't. Man, that's why they ought to give your ass the death penalty.
Florida-based rapper Julio Foolio, born Charles Jones, was fatally shot while celebrating his 26th birthday in Tampa. The rapper had hosted a birthday party at an Airbnb, which was shut down due to the number of people in attendance. After being kicked out, the group relocated to a nearby Holiday Inn on Fowler Avenue, where Foolio was ambushed in the parking lot around 4:40 in the morning. 3 others were also wounded in the attack. It was a death that shocked the hip-hop community, but not everyone responded with grief. Internet personality and social commentator Charleston White took to Instagram Live within hours of the news breaking, and what he said ignited a firestorm of controversy.
It's a hypocritical culture. Should nobody be crying for Julio Foolio, my nigga? We supposed to be celebrating that God done took a demonic force that was so cruel and so rude. Nigga make my knees bend. So,
yeah, you said earlier nobody should be sad.
Homie, he went out like the G's want to go out, don't they? But nigga, they all go out slipping. They all go out slipping, my nigga. Because slippers count when you outside of your purpose. See, when you in purpose, you can slip all day. Boom! Say, nigga, who hit me in the head? God damn it, nigga, say! Because I'm in purpose. Because I'm in purpose. Because I stay in purpose, my nigga. So,
go ahead.
Homie, our kids gotta see, nigga. Wrong ain't never reigned supreme. King Von dead, all of them go die in this manner, nigga. And still come. This is this fucked up culture saying, you next, I'm saying you a lying motherfucker. I ain't done wrong to nobody. I ain't caused no hurt to nobody, nigga. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but word will never hurt me. Them niggas shooting bullets. And I'm shooting words. And y'all think I'm gonna reap the same energy of bullets and words? And I'm talking to gangster niggas. My words is strictly directed at gangster niggas. I don't bother nobody else. That's why they want me. I put the target on me, nigga, so they can come out the neighborhood. Stop shooting up them grandmama and them houses, nigga. Catch that nigga at that hotel with them hoes like y'all did. Salute my nigga. Don't catch him at home with mama and them, nigga. Don't catch him at walking to school. Catch him how y'all caught him, nigga. Salute. Keep it in the streets, and they kept it in the streets. Salute, my nigga.
White said nobody should mourn Foolio's death because of the way the rapper had carried himself and how hard he had tried to die, a reference to the multiple times Foolio had already been shot. I knew they was going to get him because the boy worked hard to die, White said. He went further, mocking the setting of the killing, questioning why someone in Foolio's position would be at a Holiday Inn with no security detail. White also referenced a notorious incident in which Foolio and members of his bully gang went to a cemetery to film a video and posed for photos in front of the burial site of Real Devon Smith Jr., a teenager killed alongside 2 others, including Eugene Ace's brother, in a 2018 shooting. White argued that Foolio had shown no remorse for the pain he caused grieving families, and that his death was a consequence of the environment he helped create. Shouldn't nobody be sad, he concluded. White's initial reaction was just the beginning. In a later interview, he suggested that Eugene Ace, Foolio's longtime rival, continue releasing diss songs about the late rapper, telling Ace to keep making music that would remind the world of their beef.
I just want to say this. A young getting high drinking, getting ready to get some
he died in sin. So I believe he went to hell. He died in sin, getting high, getting drunk, getting ready to go fornicate and commit adultery. He went to hell.
What's your message to Jacksonville as a whole, though?
Celebrate his death. Tell Young and H and them to make another bad diss song about him. Don't stop, Young and H. Keep it going. Make his mama cry some more. Because he would do Young and H like that. Remember, he created this atmosphere for this to happen to him because he was really hurting people. Physically, emotionally, making mamas cry. Sisters and brothers weep. Her son made a lot of people cry. So now it's her time to cry.
White doubled down by saying Foolio had built the very atmosphere that led to his own killing, arguing that a man who spent years hurting people physically and emotionally should not be surprised when that energy comes back around. The comments drew widespread condemnation, with many fans and commentators calling White's words callous and deeply disrespectful to the grieving family. Others, however, acknowledged that while his delivery was harsh, his broader point about the real-world consequences of street beef resonated in certain circles. While Charleston White was busy making waves online, law enforcement was building a meticulous case. On July 29, 2024, Tampa Police Chief Lee Burkor, Jacksonville Sheriff T.K. Waters, and Hillsborough County State Attorney Susie Lopez announced the arrests of 3 of the 5 suspects: Isaiah Chance, Alicia Andrews, and Sean Gathright. Court documents revealed that the attack was part of an ongoing gang war in Jacksonville between 6 Block and allied gangs, Ace's Top Killers and 1200. Jones was a known and documented member of the 6 Block gang. Investigators built the case using social media records, cell phone data, hotel surveillance cameras, DNA evidence, and location tracking. Sean Gathright's DNA was recovered from tape found on a rifle connected to the shooting. Text messages and Instagram activity documented the group coordinating their movements in the days before the murder. Prosecutors said the 4 men began planning their coordinated mission to kill Jones when he posted flyers to Instagram on June 14, 2024, announcing he would be in Tampa for his birthday. In the hours leading up to his death, Chance and his girlfriend Alicia Andrews tracked Jones and his entourage around Tampa in a silver Chevrolet Cruze, while Gathright and the Murphy cousins followed in a Chevrolet Impala. Surveillance footage showed Chance and Andrews at 2 nightclubs at the same time as Jones, with prosecutors arguing they were there solely to monitor his movements. The shooters also reportedly modified their rifles to leave no shell casings at the scene. A jury in Tampa found all 4 men, Isaiah Chance, Sean Gathright, Rashad Murphy, and Davian Murphy, guilty of first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit murder on May 8, 2026, after more than 7 hours of deliberations. During the penalty phase, Sean Gathright addressed the jury directly, expressing remorse to the victim's family and telling the court he had been participating in rehabilitation programs while incarcerated. His sister also testified, and Gathright visibly wept as she spoke. On May 15, 2026, jurors recommended life in prison without parole for all 4 men. Because prosecutors had sought the death penalty, permitted in first-degree murder cases in Florida, jurors were tasked with deciding between life imprisonment and execution. Sentencing for all 4 was scheduled for June 22. As for the 5th suspect, Alicia Andrews was found guilty of manslaughter in October 2025 for acting as a lookout and tracking Jones' location before he was killed. Her sentencing has been delayed after her attorneys argued the presiding judge was biased and that her conduct prevented Andrews from receiving a fair trial. Charleston White also weighed in on the trial proceedings themselves, reacting online to Sean Gathright taking the stand during the penalty phase in a bid to avoid the death penalty.
I know this nigga ain't committed an act of capital murder, drove 7 hours to go get a nigga, stopped at least 5 times to fill up the tank, at least 4 times to pee, probably argued with 2 of them niggas over the radio. Nigga, you done went through all this here, check into the hotel, fuck, lay back, and patiently wait to kill this nigga. You ain't finna get on here and say, on the stand in this white boy's courtroom, by God, it's meant for some good and for some bad. That ain't for us, big dog. That shit was for grandmama and them. All that God meant to bad. No, it ain't shit good can come out of this, nigga. Nothing. Other than you go down there and switch over to Allah.
And so God can use anything for good that the devil...
No, he can't. God cannot use anything for good. He can't use anything for good, nigga. He can't. Man, that's why they ought to give your ass the death penalty. They ought to give you the death penalty. Because you looking for some good in life, nigga. And you done stomped the nigga shout in life, nigga. And listen, it wasn't even your people that got killed. You just going going along just as handsome as you can be. And you come from a well-to-do background, educated, articulate, should have been something in life. Fuck you doing in this car, nigga. Big and black as this boy here. You ain't even had no business with him, yellow
God,
man.
can you then thank for good that the devil wanted for bad? And so I am grateful for the people I've met, for the lessons I've learned, for just the experience.
You see how that boy hair is? Look at our hair. You see how our hair is wavy? Them people gonna be way more lenient with you. You yellow, fair skin, good hair boy, up there with that white boy turtleneck on, talking like you back in English composition. Yeah. See, this is how you should have been rapping. Had you been listening to a nigga that's talking how you was talking on your way to go shoot that boy, you wouldn't have done it. Yeah. You would say, man, we in my mama car, man. I ain't finna do this in mama car. But nigga, I remember I used to tell mama, say, can I borrow your car today to go look for a job? Okay, baby, I need my car back by 4 o'clock. I gotta go pick them kids up. And nigga, I go break in the houses in mama car with my dad with partners, Bone and Mario. Yeah, I get mama car, po be looking for a job, nigga, robbing, breaking in houses. Nigga, that's when computers was $1,000. Yeah. And it's got 12 parts and everything was heavy. Yeah, yeah, so we don't want to hear that shit, nigga. We sure don't want to hear no nigga a year in. And I'm finna end with this. We don't want to hear a nigga a year or two into the sentence talking, oh Lord talk, assalamu alaikum talk. You playing. You ain't been down there long enough, nigga. You can't say, yeah, well, show me, tell me where to go find that shit at in the Bible, in the Quran then. You ain't been down there long. You just talking. That's why, nigga, we come back after 20 years and talk to me about your Lord. I'm gonna listen like a motherfucker. See, now Big Blackie mad at you. Big Blackie first call home, man, whole ass nigga crying. I did my co-defendant like that. Nigga DJ. Boy, that nigga, him and his mama there crying like a motherfucker. I'm trying to act like Mad Dog on Good Times, shit like this here. Boy, I seen my mama there sat up like a motherfucker. Boy, mama walked in. Boy, mama looked at me, I went to crying. Mama ain't do it, mama. My mama ain't do it. Yeah, I turned into a little boy like a motherfucker. So yeah. So now, this ain't the time to turn into a little boy. You can't kill your brother like this, nigga. And then when the master gets you, now you sorry. But if I was President Donald Trump, I'd send Big Blackie over there to Venezuela, or El Salvador, whatever that prison is, where they got all them niggas ass with their head down. And stop his ass from laughing today. Because Big Blackie finna go down there, and we already know, nigga laughing in court. Big Blackie finna fight down there. He go get him a knife, he go stab something, and Big Blackie go fuck something too. Boys is too young. All that motherfucking testosterone in them going in vibrant at this young age. Wake up every morning with a solid hard on. Couple times throughout the day, that bitch thumping. Shit, man, you say, man, and the boy got to suppress that nature this early in life. Boy, go break week where he playing right now. So the word on the streets for the boys and girls today. What's the word on the streets, boys and girls? Take this shit off. Tell to get out of jail. Tell to get out of jail. Matter of fact, don't even get in the car with them. Matter of fact, tell when they leave. You was over there, you heard about what they gonna do. Nigga, call Crime Stopper and say, hey, I just heard Yellow Man, Big Blackie, Monkey Man, and some other unknown niggas say they finna go to Tampa. I don't know if they gonna do it. That's what Karens do. That's what Karen and Toms do. It's called being proactive. Crime prevention and crime intervention. We don't just want crime intervention. We want crime prevention. So report suspicious activity.
His commentary, consistent from the night of the killing through the courtroom proceedings, kept him at the center of an ongoing public debate about how the culture responds to tragedy. Charleston White's reaction to Foolio's death, whether viewed as truth-telling or shameless trolling, reflects a broader and deeply uncomfortable conversation within hip-hop culture about the real-world consequences of street beef, gang affiliation, and the glorification of violence in rap music. State Attorney Susie Lopez put it plainly, These defendants brought a gang war from Jacksonville into another county, and the verdict was meant to send a message that such violence would not be tolerated. Foolio's death, the subsequent trial, and the reactions it provoked serve as a sobering reminder of how quickly real life can mirror or exceed the lyrics artists put on record. Charles Jones was 26 years old.